Big Chuck is already in trouble. That's not good at all. So this is Big Chuck versus CR Boy. We have a dead witch and a busted runner early on. Oh, Dark Elf Mirror. Okay, so this is going to be painful. Oh, stab! Yes! Oh, yes. That's awesome. I love it. So I have to assume that Big Chuck wanted pain, or he wouldn't have asked me to pick a build for him. So I picked Max AV7 Dark Elves. I think his witch might have gotten surfed. Let's see if there's any SPP on the other side. I don't see any. Oh, no, there's 3. Yeah, so that witch must have gotten surfed or punched or something. Rocked, maybe. Uh-oh, block's a good skill. So yeah, clearly going to be a stab next. Clearly. So I feel bad for doing this to Chuck, but it has to have been a surf on the witch. I think he had one reroll. He could start with one, but he's got the ball, he's got the fame, he's got a chance. He's still in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he had exactly 11, whereas CR Boys also had exactly 11. Pity he couldn't take. No, he was able to take both witches, so that's fine. One runner is KO'd. No, both runners are on the pitch. Yeah, both runners are on the pitch. He's fine. See, he's fine. So for some reason, it didn't post my stream link. So now it's up. All right, so Chuck could be in trouble. He's still down 2 pieces on the pitch. He has no block, and he can curse me for that. That's my fault. But he has dump off on 2 players who are next to each other, so that's fun. Look, dodge is a good. Oh no, that was the other witch punching an assassin. My bad. Stuns hurt, but they don't injure, clearly, and they're not a removal, so he'll get that guy back in time to try and score with him too. Well, he might not be in range. Yeah, that piece is out of range now. Oh man, so many armor breaks. It's like I did this to Chuck on purpose. Oops, sorry, Big Chuck. I'm not sorry. Yeah, he literally asked for it. He pinged me and asked me for a build. You can't do that and not get some garbage like this. All right, CR Boys seems to be playing this fairly conservatively. I think he's knocked down most of the scoring threats, but technically this piece, Poop, may be the only one left. I wonder if it was a foul on the first witch. Done. She's fine. Assuming there was some in-game chat there. Oh no! Right. Okay, so Chuck's got to get his way out of this. It's not going to be easy. It'd be nice if he had jump up on this blitzer, or on this stab assassin guy. But he doesn't, so he's going to have a heck of a time scoring now. Since half of his team's on their butt. Worst year ever. So I'm glad I started this year off great for Big Chuck. It sounds like a bunch of them were having a drinking stream last night, or a drinking chat on Discord, and some of them drank a little too much. Don't know. I'm not sure how Chuck gets out of this without a... Well, so he can pull poop around here, punch with bills, and try and get free. But poop needs to be the scoring threat. So there's going to be a 2+. Gonna be a dirty 2+ coming. See if it works or not. That's not a 2+. Oh, blitzing through. Oh, he gets it. Bravo. That's all the balls. Now he's got to run downfield. Potato, potato, potato. Okay, I don't know if he's in range. He needs 2 GFIs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he needs 1 more GFI. I think. Because right now he can get... Oh, wrong choice. Would have failed anyway. Oof. KO'd on a 12. AV7 didn't matter there at all. Let's see if they get the ball. Let's see if CR Boys can get it off him. I mean, Chuck can't score now, which sucks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, he can. A pushback and he can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He failed. Oh, that's hilarious. And a pow and a catch on the way. Man, getting rewarded with the pow and the scatter on that was ridiculous. But no SPP for it. No SPP. Man, this half clearly did not go well. Poor Chuck. He got to use dump off though. He successfully used dump off. I'm assuming his witches have used dodge once or twice because they're the only piece with it. I've seen him stab a couple things, so he's making the best of the garbage pieces I gave him. Chuck's in Discord complaining that I found something less fun than stunties and congratulating me on it. Ooh, that feels dirty. I feel dirty for doing this, but he asked. He asked. And then he listened to me. I don't know. People should not listen to me. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, just a stun. Damn it. And a snake at that. Alright, blitz stab on the witch. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Ooh, got the POW. Get him off the pitch. Ah, these armor breaks are just not rolling well enough on the injury roll. I want to see a blitz stab. Come on. Blitz stab. Blitz stab the witch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, blitz stab. Here we go. Get him. Yes. Get him. Man. Oh, got one. Okay. Stab doing a thing. Okay, the question now is whether Chuck sets up just to stab the crap out of everything. What are those KO rolls for Chuck? Those KO rolls are killing Chuck here. Okay, so if Chuck can get removals on the LOS, he can be back in this, player-wise. Not skill-wise, because I successfully gelded his team. Come on, Chuck. You can do it. Alright. So he's going to stab the middle guy. Stab this guy. Maybe the witch punches the middle guy, and the stab is a backup. We'll see. What does he do here? Oh, failure. Got him. Leave the pitch. Nope, just a stun, but it helps. Going for the fast score because otherwise he's in trouble. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So this piece can reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Oh no! Oh no! That is trash. That is garbage. That was terrible. So Chuck now has no witches for this tournament. And has a 2-runner, 2-assassin team with 1 reroll. I feel really dirty for what I did. Fail it. Fail it. Fail it. Nope. I mean, Chuck could have... Oh, no, it was a skull both down. So that was a 1 in 81 right there. That was bad luck. 1 in 81. Ugh. Didn't get that guy, at least. So now Chuck is playing Inducement Dark Elf. Ah, that's good at least. There are no witches on the pitch. That helped. So clearly this game, the witches were just not going to work. Nothing. We're going to see another stab and then probably a long pass of some sort. I don't know if Chuck can reach from the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if his passing range is far enough. But you're just going to roll some sixes. Ooh, all the ones. This is painful, but I feel it's my duty to watch till the end and then switch to the other game, because this is going to be fast. But these KO rolls were just the worst, man. If he got some of those KOs back, he's in a better spot, I think. This was a terrible idea. I mean, he named it the right thing, but... Oh, and he's going to play like 1 or 2 more games with this team. Hopefully stab goes off. Fail. Fail. All right. So there's a possibility. It's a 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus or something stupid. Go for the stab. Man. It's like stab is a bad skill. Yeah, I think if he had, like, multi-stab on this one, it would be great. But he doesn't. And with no rerolls and no witches, I'm not sure what you do here. Besides lose terribly. Like, concede, maybe? I feel really dirty for having done this to him. Oh, yes! Scatter the ball? Yes. Is it a good scatter? No. But with no witch, it's not the worst scatter, because he can just stay next to it and make it at least hard to get it 2-0. Yeah, so he opts just to make it harder to pick up the ball. I wonder if you pull this guy back and take this punch with the runner. If you take a 2 plus for a 3 plus. Okay. Nope. Okay, going to mark that guy. Now he's just going to dodge free, take the 2 plus. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's in range. If he gets pushed, he's still in range. This is not at all an even game, but it ought to be interesting. We'll see what happens with these assassins. So far, they haven't gone down, which is interesting. I mean, I suppose it's not really my fault that the witches both got murdered game 1, but everything else in this game is my fault. I feel like Grazy could probably play this and do well with it, oddly enough. Because Gracie uses that inducement Khemri and gets good results out of it, so I feel like he would do well with all the stab. Scattering the ball. Or not. Eat it. You just have to eat that. You're out of rerolls, everybody. That's hilarious. No armor break. Alright, can Chuck get back into this? That would be really funny if he somehow got back into this. Who does he stab? Because you know he's just going to stab. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. This guy gets the ball and runs up here. Ooh, got one. Got one. Injury? No. God, those stabs are just not paying off. He's made so many. So many. And those assassins are tying up so many players. That's like value right there, oddly enough. Does he take a 1-die here to free the ball and leave this guy? No, okay, this guy's going to free the ball. Okay. Got it. Where's he go now? Does he just pick up the ball and potato? No, okay. He's going to make the pass. He's got to make the pass over this elf. Made it. Make the catch, please. Oh, disaster. I mean, but with the assassins there, you kind of have to take a punch, because if you just dodge away with no rerolls, the assassin's going to follow you. So, shadowing might do things. Which is ridiculous, that shadowing might actually do a thing here. Okay, now I can take both punches. Got him. Block's too good. Oh, piece stayed on the pitch. That's amazing. All this AV7. I think this team will get more resilient with loners, oddly enough. But the witches are way better pieces, clearly. Does he take the 1 and 9 here, or does he run to cover the ball and then punch to clear it? The thing is, this punch puts him next to the ball and lets you get in. Oh, you can take that punch. Oof, when all you roll is POW, it's hard to go wrong. Those assassins are still value. Tying up the pieces they're tying up. Oh, that's no good. Not a break. So if this is a 1, Chuck's got a shot. I mean, not really. It has to go. The ball has to bounce here, and then he has to make a 4+ pickup. Okay, and it's over. Okay, so move this guy down to here, or to here. Take this punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not gonna work. With no rerolls, there's not a lot Chuck can do, unfortunately. But like you said, at least the game's gonna go fast. Man, those KO rolls would have made such a difference if Chuck's guys had gotten up. He had 5 rolls and nobody stood up. That's 1 in 32. That's a 3% KO roll right there. 3%. It's like he literally failed a 1 in 32. It's almost as bad as snaking. But now he just gets punched. Now, if he can move here and stab that guy, it might work. It might help. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's not really a way to get his assassins in front, unfortunately. But I understand that Chuck said it was a foul that killed his witch. But getting 2 perms is pretty bad. Especially on the best pieces. Like, that's really unfortunate. I don't know what he did to get that witch fouled. I can go back and check, actually. Since the current state of the game is less important, we'll go back and see what happened to that witch to get it fouled. Okay, so turn 1. Where's Chuck going with the switch? That's a choice, for sure. Got it. I got an armor break. And then he gets back out. Yeah, okay. I'm not even sure which one's the dead witch. Taxes is the dead witch. So what happens? Turn 3. So the witches are protected. Okay, so turn 3, he's gonna, I see, he gets a blitz on the witch. From probably, yeah, with that piece coming through. I see, gets a pound of both down. And this is, okay, so who fouls? Is this a 1 assist foul? Really? And it's really bad that 2 of his AV8 players went out early. That's really rough. I mean, all the AV7 ones being broken is obvious. Okay, so it's at least a 2 assist foul. Has to burn a reroll on the dodge. He's now out of rerolls. Okay, he just goes for a fat foul, I see. Making GFIs for a 4 assist foul. God, that's brutal. Yeah, that's really, really brutal with that foul there. And there's not much Chuck could have done about that with the way the first turn went. Let's catch back up. Okay, so this isn't even Chuck's turn. Block is good, apparently. This is just brutal that it's only the 2 witches that even got hurt. Stab. Kill him. Please injure. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, failed the GFI. Don't get injured, please. Okay, he's fine. He went for the stab. That would have been amazing. So he's gonna go for a handoff, clearly, to Fandtane from Fandbean. I don't understand this naming scheme. This is such an unfortunate game with the two witches being the only things hurt. And 2 of these elves basically being out the whole game. Like, these 2 line elves basically went out turn 1 and never came back. And that's so terrible, because you're like, oh, AV8 elves are resilient. And it turns out they're not. Did they stay? Yeah. Oh my god, is Chuck really 0 for 8 on Wake Up? That's pretty amazing. Being 0 for 8 on KO rules is just bad. It's just abysmal. Like, I don't know what you even do with that. I mean, you don't even try for a score now here as Chuck. You just kind of like stab some things and put your runner. You might even just take all your AV7 pieces in the back to try and have a team next time. I don't know. Nice weather. Okay, so maybe he'll get some stabs off. Got him. Kill him. Die. Die. Man, not working out. Another break. Got him, got him, got him. Stuns. So many armor breaks on stabs, but all stuns. I think maybe 2 KOs. Oh man, True Blue's drafting. Drafting for the Chaos Invitational now. Is Chuck gonna foul this blitzer? Yes! Do it! Feel the hate run through your veins. Yes! Feel the hate. Do it! Do it! Feel the hate crushing through your veins. Kill the only player to get SPP. Do it. Do it. Do it. Kill him. Oh! Oh man, that's bad. That's so unfortunate. That would have been great if that had killed in return. And except for 2 blitzers, Chuck's pretty safe now. Don't get him, please. Oh, got him. Damn it. So now he's going to get 2 punches on a blitzer and 1 on the line out. But maybe the runner. Okay, just a KO. So Chuck's going to have kind of a team next time. Like, not really. Like, it really sucks that the witches are both dead. Nothing I can do about that, obviously. Alright, I think you go after the assassin because it's AV7 with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or that guy. Yeah, that's they're equivalent. Got him. Uh-oh, it might be a return turn 16 foul. Nope. Nope, no fouls back. Safe. That is going to be game. That was ridiculous. That was short, sweet, to the point. Poor Chuck, like he did it, like, what did he do to deserve this dicing? That was garbage. Okay, let's see how the dice actually seem to go. At least he got an MVP. 5 SPP to 13. Ugh. Alright, his dice were heavy on 6s and 5s, but a lot of those were on breaks. There were a couple 12s there. 42% stab is pretty good against AV8, actually. This is about right. No, this is, yeah, that's about right. This is not correct. This is a bit low. He should have taken fewer of these, especially with AV8 taking a lot of the hits. This is a little low for elves. This is terrible. And one of those, I think, killed a witch. He didn't really throw black dice. They were even, as is. That's a... Okay, his dice were bad. Just bad. But I don't know how many of those were on armor and injuries and stuff. Armor did okay, injuries did great. So a lot of those ones were probably on injuries. Black dice were pretty average. It kept a little heavy on skulls. Let's find the other game. Okay, Bat Blood has one. Ooh, 2-0. Uh-oh. All right, turn 15. The Rats are down to Brett's. That's amazing. Okay, this looks like a typical Brett build. I think I see one blocker missing. Yeah, it's a three blocker Brett's. Looks to be. Yeah, 3 blocker Brett's. I don't know how many rerolls he took. That Ratover probably is going for. Well, no, I guess he's going for another score. So he's gonna punch this guy. Take this hit first, because why not? All right, punch some things. Let's go. Yeah, Chuck, I don't know Brett builds. I just know like stupid stuff. It really sucks that your witches are the only things that got it all punched. I feel really bad for what's happening to your time now. Seeing that, that was just sad. Yeah, I mean, you had what, like 2 KOs turn 1? Or two, like, you had 2 line elves out by turn 2, and they never came back. There was just nothing else. Like, if those line elves had gotten up, maybe you have a shot for a draw the second half. But after those line elves both went out, there wasn't, and weren't coming back, there wasn't a lot to do to get the win, I don't think. Yeah, those stabs, there were so many armor breaks on stabs that were just stuns. Like, you should have gotten a Kaz or 2 off of that. For sure. Push the Rat Ogre. And probably stay on it. Oh no, armor break. Yeah, there wasn't, once you were down like even 3 players with that build, like once you had a witch and a couple of Linos off, he was so able to just get all over you with his blitzers and make block do things against AV7. There wasn't much doing once you lost those Linos and the witch. There just wasn't. As crappy as that is. I'm surprised that Brett's are up 2-0. Oh, we got death in the other game. This has proven to be a violent tournament so far. Let's see if there's any perms on these rats. Niggle on a gutter runner. MNG on a lino. And a dead lino. That's some damage. Got him. Where's he going? Okay. Step here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is he gonna hand it back off? Oh, he's got a reroll for it, I suppose. Ah, going for the level. Didn't work. Chuck, you want me to roll it or you got it? Waiting for it to confirm, it looks like. Oops, wrong one. Alright, I'll let you get it then. Oh, there it is. Alright, Chuck, you get to play those rats. Let me know when you're in that game. I'll stream it. They get inducements on you? That's terrible. $10K? That's nothing. And we're going into Big Chuck's next game. I think he gets 10K in inducements, he said in chat. Oh boy. Why, why are Elf Journeymen so expensive? I don't understand. Alright. Oh! Chuck, you had 2 rerolls? That's really rough start if you had 2 rerolls and you were like done with the game by turn 2. That's quick. Oh, I see. I see. You got enough money to get another one. Well, I suppose that's kind of necessary. It's not like you're getting a witch back. Did you fire the move busted one? Alright. Well, hopefully Stab kills these rats on the line. That would be helpful to start the game that way. Okay, well, that's one less turn you have to try and stall with all your AB7 against his. Hey, Oni, you missed it. Chuck played a Dark Elf Mirror and lost all his witches on this AB7. Oh, that's a good start. Loner Rat's taking Loner Rat injuries. Alright, now if you can just do that to the Rat Ogre, Chuck, that would be great. Oof, man, the 1 and 9s are strong today, Chuck. Okay, well, that's the reroll for the turn. He's already got the man advantage, which is useful. right, and Chuck has the ball, surprisingly. Protecting his valuable regular lineman. All right, the question is, where's the Rat Ogre going? All right, so it's not a Rat Ogre blitz, so the Rat Ogre is probably not going anywhere. Uh-oh, block doing things. But not enough things. Not enough things. Okay, so the Rat Ogre's probably not going to be able to move now. We'll see. He's probably going to try. There's no reason not to try with a wild animal. But we'll see where he ends up. Fail all the blocks. Okay, so he's marking up. That's fine. Agi4 helps, but... Oh, man, the Rat Ogre did things. That's unfortunate. No, come on. How's Chuck supposed to stab it now? And, of course, the gutter runners are getting around. But there's a path through the middle now. There's a path through the middle. So this is very aggressive by Minimo. Very aggressive play. Not sure what Chuck's planning to do here. Maybe two-die the Rat Ogre? He needs to pull the runner in at the very least, but we'll see. Okay, what's next? He has a 1-die on it right now. Oh, he is going... Okay, I see. Oh, unfortunate. That would have been great. He does have a 1-die on the Rat Ogre to push it onto the loner. He could make it a 2-die, so he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this guy... Oh, no, he can't make it. No, he can. He can. I wonder what the plan here is. It might be a dump-off plan, actually. And I don't hate it. That sucks.
And how do they...
All the one. So that piece is a little pinned in there. We'll see what this 1-die is, if he takes it or not. This is also a 1-die, which he probably won't. I would take this one on this rat, I think. Not without a reroll, but I don't know. That helps, actually, a lot, because now this is a 2-die. So you can push him up here, and then you can make this a 2-die. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks so bad. AV8 breaks, AV7 doesn't. That's not supposed to happen. I mean, it will happen a fair bit, but it's supposed to go the other way around. Alright, if he can just not... Okay, that wasn't the Rat Ogre. I see. Is it a Rat Ogre Blitz? Uh-oh. Closing in. He now has a 1 die here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he has a 1 die with the Storm Vermin. That is not a Storm Vermin blitz at all. AV8 doing AV8 things. The assassin is still basing stuff, so the assassin gets a stab for free. This assassin probably won't. I wouldn't leave this if I were Minimo, but maybe he will. I don't know. I mean, Chuck has to hand off back to this runner, probably. I don't know if I should be talking about this. I don't know if Chuck's still watching and listening to the stream. But Chuck knows what to do here. How to get away from this Rat Ogre now. And I don't know, the strategy of base, base, base with rats against AV8 elves is questionable, but doable. I mean, these are AV7 elves largely, but they still have more AV8 than the Skaven, and they have more strength 3 than the Skaven. Okay, he's going to take a... No, he's not. He might take a 1 die here. That would be weird, because shadowing, he has a very small chance of this working because movement 9. It's a lower chance, but take the stab, yes. Punished, yes, 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 yes. Yes, that's awesome. I love this game right now. Oh man, that was fun. Ooh, is this a ball player hit? Oops, struck the mouse. Is this gonna be... Yeah, because that would be a 2 die. He could also blitz from the side and push it off. What is this 1 in 9 machine that Chuck is? Oh, he got him though. He got him. That was great. I mean, it's not good for the ball, but Chuck's now up 3 players, 2 deaths and an MNG. How did he do that, little man? He punched it, they both headbutted each other, and the Rat Ogre got injured. So I love this game right now. This game is hilarious. Alright, just a push. It does open up a 2 die from the Storm Vermin, but the rats are low on players. And the Storm Vermin would have to dodge to do that. So actually, it's not as easy to get at this ball. It's not as easy to get a good blitz on this ball as marked up as the rats are. Yeah, this ball is not as exposed as it appears. Because the Storm Vermin needs to make a 1 in 9, use up the reroll to get in there. And it's against shadowing. Use shadowing. Follow him, please. That would be... that would have been... He was 1 away. Oh, no, I guess, yeah, he needed a 6 to not do it. So he made it. He made the shadowing dodge. That was risky. Risky, risky. Gets the knockdown. That's unfortunate. And a KO. Okay, starting to equalize the number. Okay, fails the catch. Okay, that's reasonable, actually, for Chuck. Because it's at least got a tackle zone. I'm not going to claim that's a good scatter for Chuck, but it's not the worst that it could have been. Right here, out in the wind, would have been the worst. See, and that's why that's not the worst. Maybe he'll fail. No, he got it. Okay, so this game is over for Chuck as far as it might be over. We'll see. There's a lot of game left, but that's painful because now he's going to make this pass and be away with it. And the Elves really have to count on Bash now without a lot of Bash skills. It may be up to the Assassins just stabbing everything in sight, but one of them's about to get punched. Oh, maybe not. Shadow. Got him. So that makes things a little bit more annoying. Because now it's a 1-die. Shadow again. Okay, so he got away. But now you can't take this punch. And that was a lot of Agi 3 dodges for him to make. So you're now going to take a counter stab. This AV7 is going to get stabbed for sure. That would be my first play as Chuck. And then you got these 3 guys to come back and try and protect the ball. Okay, so that's why you do that first. There's no failure on that. But Chuck has a shot at this playing the long attrition game. Even though he's burned most of all his rerolls this half. He's got a shot at it. He's just playing Chaos Elves right now, basically. Or maybe Goblin Elves, I'm not sure. Yeah, just get in the way. Maybe base some stuff up. Okay, I would get this piece dumb out of there. Yep, he's gonna do it. Okay. Just trying to threaten as much of the field as he can before he takes any hits. I might blitz stab even, like this piece. Because there's no, like, if you fail it, it's not like you can 1 in 9 the blitz stab at least. Ooh, that's good. There we go. Look at that. Pulls back the man advantage again. This is going better for Chuck than last game. It's not going great, but it's going better. All right, here we go. Boom. So at this point, I don't know that the Rats want to stall too much longer. Probably one more turn, but maybe not. Uh-oh. You just let that fail. That's fine. So at this point, I don't know that the Rats can get... They can get a 2-die on the Assassin. If this guy blitzes, if they mark these pieces, they can get a 2-die with this guy without a blitz. But they probably have to score here, I think. Okay, pow him. Don't pitch removal. Yeah, so he's still on the pitch. So he's stunned, yeah, but you didn't get a removal. I think you have to score here. I don't think you can stall any longer. Because where can this guy... This guy can go around and tag him? Yeah, so you can get one more hit. Okay, got a pow. So he's trying to equalize with hits. He's trying to play the bash. AV8 doing its thing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like you can't really stall here, I don't think, as the Rats. He might try, but I don't believe you can stall here. Yeah, so he agrees. And we are going to see 2 more stabs on the LOS, I believe. So I will say, with the teams being Brett, Rats, Dark Elf, taking Assassins isn't as bad as it could have been. There's no Dwarfs, there's no Orcs, there's no AV9 team here to make the Assassins really terrible. They're just bad. So Chuck is 0 for 9 on KO rolls with this team. All right, now what? Perfect D, awesome. He can get away from the assassins, but will he? He probably should get away from the assassins. Except that now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A Storm Vermin is now blitz stabbable. So we'll see what Chuck does. He has options. Probably set the assassins here and here and just take his punches. Oh, blitz stab coming on the Storm Vermin. Or on the Gutter Runner. Yup, got him too. Injury, please. Oh, got him out. Look at that. Paying off. So now I think you want to mark this storm. This 1, 2. Yeah, I think you mark. Yeah, you're gonna mark stuff up now because you got a man advantage. You're just gonna mark it so that he can't take those hits. Right, like right here. Okay. Give him a 1 die on an AV7 piece against block. That's interesting. It's not a bad choice, but it's interesting. So he's going to cover the ball in case he rolls a 1 there. He's going to put that guy up here, and now he's going for his punches. Got him. See what happens to AV7 here. Broken. Not removed, but broken. Chuck's in a pretty good spot to snowball this now, depending on how this last hit goes. Yep, got him. So this is going to be very tough for Minimo to get out of. Luckily, it's only 2 more turns, but it's going to be a hard one. Chuck fails the pickup again. All the ones in the world for poor Chuck's pickup. Alright, so he got free of shadowing. So he's going to be able to take a 2-die over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this guy's now a scoring threat. Gets the POW on the other one. Don't remove him. Yeah, see, he doesn't remove him. He's fine. He's going to jump up stab, or he's going to hop right back up and stab here. Can make this a 2-die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can make this a 2-die on this loner. So that's what he's going to do. Got him because of block. But he holds. So, as bad as it is to not have the ball here and to know you're going to have to pass as Chuck, you know, he's getting some removals. If he can get a couple more removals, he can get this snowballing hard. That's good. Does Minimo reroll this? I wouldn't have rerolled that, I don't think. See, because then that happens. So now I think Chuck just surrounds these guys. Yeah, so he's gonna surround these rats. He's gonna put somebody right here. Okay, blitz stabbing the Gutter Runner gets him because AV7 sucks, and another KO. So Chuck is really snowballing this nicely. I think both 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Jerks needs a GFI, but Vomit does not to score next turn. Yeah, so Chuck needs to put somebody like here, I think. Or here. And then he needs to get the ball. Okay, so he's making the best of his movement. 2+, look at that. We got the ball. Okay, so what's he do now? Okay, he's got the pass. Catch. Got the catch. Okay, so now he's in good shape. He can run over here and hand off. And he's going to be a 2+2+ away from scoring with this handoff, I think. Okay, so he made the handoff. Yeah, so unfortunately that guy still needs a GFI, but that's not the worst. I might put that guy up here, actually. Honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a GFI to go there. So I might... Ooh, that's even better. I forget that they dodge on 2 pluses. So this game is going a lot more Chuck's way. And stab is working out for him this time, which is funny. For a garbage skill. It's probably going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I don't think he can get to the ball. Yep, not with that. Certainly not. So now I want to see a blitz stab on something. Like, he can't score now, so, yep, stab blitz, and then he's going to run and GFI in to score. Got him? Dead. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. This team has been deleted. That one was not even a loner. That is amazing stabs. Rolls the 2 plus. So I'm loving this game right now with all these deaths. Don't get up. Oh man, they all got up. But Chuck's on a full team now, so he's gonna... Okay, I see. He's just setting up this way. It's fine. So Chuck just sets up. He's got his AV7 on the outside. He's going to take a bunch of punches here. I might have put these loners up in front of my squishy guys, but maybe Chuck wants them to die. Let's watch this from the Rat's point of view. Seven on 11 is challenging. Like, you need a lot of removals here, I think, to feel comfortable stalling. And it's a draw, so a 2-2 draw is possible for Chuck here. A 2-1 win is also possible for Chuck, depending on how this one-turn attempt. It's not a one-turn attempt, from the looks of it right now. All right, so this is not a one-turn attempt, so there will be no one-turn. So it's either going to be a 2-2 draw, likely, or a 2-1 win. But I don't know for who on the win. Okay, got the runner. Nothing. So the next half will start with a significant man advantage for Chuck. He's only going to give up one more block even. Does Minimo know it's turn 8? Because it looks like he's not even going to take an LOS block here. Yeah, that's interesting. Going to go for a vanity pass for sure. Come on, vanity pass. And call. All right. Okay, so Chuck is switching it up, it looks like. Okay, so this time he's protecting his AV7. He's off center. He's basically daring Minimo to give him back the ball. Chuck says, come on, score fast and let me punch you a bunch more. I don't know that Chuck has any SPP from this game. I think all the deaths have been stabs, which, I mean, obviously he's got the score SPP. Ooh, that's funny. That makes it harder to pass, obviously. I mean, if I'm Chuck, I really want to level Poop so that I can have a skill. Uh-oh. If Poop dies, that would be terrible. I bet I caster cursed him. Nope, Poop's fine. So Poop needs to level so that Chuck can have a block. A block skill. So it also looks like Minimo's going to not engage the LOS. I guess he doesn't have enough players to really do that, but he's going to have trouble with this game. With this few players. Like, he just can't... He can't expect to punch through. So we'll see how it goes. He's going to have to hope to slip around or through. Okay, so that's a defensive setup. Chuck can... Well, he's not going to GFI in the snow, I hope. But Chuck can get all over this. So I think this rat's going to be a stab blitz, maybe? This rat's going to get hit for sure next turn. Or, yeah. Yep, so this is a stab blitz. Didn't get him. That's a stab failure for once. But I think now Chuck just bases everything. Yeah, he's just going to base everything. Like, I think you put this stab over here, even, and just get some guys basing all this stuff, and there's not much Minimo can do about it. Okay, that's fine too. I guess you don't have to base, for sure. You don't have to base. You can just screen hard. Basing gives up hits if they want, and that's a way for Minimo to get back into this, is to get some random Kazes or something. Yes, see, he's denying the hit here also, quite well. So there's a 1 die on Vomit, but it's not a good one. Okay, so the hit's going to be on this loner, which Chuck does not care about at all, and his screen is intact then. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what you hope happens as Chuck. That guy, well, you hope it's a push, but that's fine too. So now the screen's intact. Ouch, does take a POW on Poop. Armor break 2. Uh-oh, Poop is injured. He's fine. It does mean that Poop will not have a skill this tournament, unless he accidentally steals the MVP. And because he's an elf, Poop easily could have thrown a Vanity Pass turn 16 if it came to it to get that level. So now Chuck is looking to level on Jerks, maybe? I don't know that I like this team, so I don't know that Chuck really cares who he scores on. But leveling on Jerks would be nice, because then you can take like jump up or dodge, and dodge helps him do things a little bit. Oops, shadowing. Got it. Are you going to dodge away again? Do you do it again? Or do you just accept it? Oh, okay. Fail again, maybe? Got him again with the shadowing. So at this point, I think... Well, he might just do it until he fails one. So many 3+s, Jesus. Alright, so now what do you do? I think you base, herp, derp, derp. But maybe not. Yeah, I think you base the loners for sure. I would base this guy down here just to tie up the Storm Vermin, but that might not be the best idea. You are still up 3 players. But it's also a gutter runner in scoring range. 2 GFIs in the snow, but scoring range nonetheless. Okay, blitz stab on the loner. Doesn't get him, but it's okay. Because nobody can hit the... You're not giving up a hit in return. Yeah, I think this loner still needs to go like here, probably. Okay, so he's going to do a little bit of a shuffle around with these guys. Okay. He's probably going to try and get this guy out at the end. I still think that loner needs to go like here or here. That's okay too, stopping him from going wide. There's nothing wrong with that. It's still quite hard for this guy to get a good hit. He might just leave that loner? No, okay. Step him here? No, I see. He's denying the 2-die. It's a lot harder to get a 2-die now. Okay, so there's the blitz. So he's not... I don't think he's going through. No armor break on that. So he can make a 2-die on this assassin, but it's a loner 2-die. Which still... It's still a 2-die on an AV7, but... You know. No block, no good skills. Ooh, he's going around. That's smart. Because that Storm Vermin, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, can get way over here. It's a potato. But he can come back in here and it's not a potato. That is rowdy as all get up, making GFIs in the snow. But I suppose he's got plenty of rerolls for now. But that's not out of reach at all, by any means. That's all within reach of these elves. And Diablo is stabbable. It's not a good stab, because you have to hit from here. And that bases the Storm Vermin with your AV7, but he's stabbable. Okay, now what do you do, though? You got 2 loners, both based. One is based on a shadowing piece. Okay. Shadowing fails. Okay, so he's just going to base some stuff. Probably base set with Dome. Oh man, everything got away. So Chuck for sure needs to kill some stuff now. He needs to make Minimo score fast. Or not score. Yep, going after... Ooh! Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, because he got freed up. That was good. I liked that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Reroll that. Reroll incoming. Okay, now the snake. Yeah, so now he just bases everything. This guy comes around to here, maybe? Or just base... Yeah, that guy's got to come around to here, I think. You base this... Yeah, that's fine. This guy's going to step to here so he can take this punch. These guys are going to come back in here to stop the reversal. Oh, okay, he's going hard on that basing. That's good. Yep, just rely on your armor right now and your numbers. Pull the runners back, though, first, before you do anything bashy. There we go. So this is going to make it hard for Minimo not to score. Next turn. Punch. Just a push, but probably he follows that. Yeah. So now there's not a lot that he can do. You almost need to double base set just to keep him from being an assist. I mean, you could put this guy, you could put Anderer in here, and then neither of these work as assists. Yeah, because now he's going to, yeah, you get assists everywhere. Just a push, that's useful. Because you got to push him back and away. Or re-roll it, yeah. Do you follow? You don't, okay. So he can score without GFIs with this guy if he just moves the other gutter runner out of the way. Diablo's got to move so Abraxas can do it. Ooh, a handoff. He wants all the SPP for Diablo. He's going for a 16 SPP end of this game. But now he's giving up more stab hits, which aren't amazing or anything, but they're pretty good. If you're just going to have them there as assists, they're not terrible. They've done work this game. Switching to the elves. And, you've only got 7, so it's hard to protect. Your gut runners have to be further back, I think. They're relying on their movement to protect them now. Still, no Appos anywhere. Fame for the rats, unfortunately, for Chuck. Yeah, I think you just keep this set up. This is where Poop would have almost definitely been back to receive the ball and then throw a pass. Okay, both teams lose. That's not good for Chuck. It's now a 4-turn drive, but that's plenty for movement 6. Nope, no stab there. See if this one works. Nope, no stab here. So the stabs are starting to equalize now, late in the game, but they did work early. It's still AV7. Still got him. Still got him off the pitch. So 10 on 6 is still good odds, even if they're rats. 10 on 6 is good odds. Ooh, he wants to get this piece free, get him off the ball. Okay, now he has a follow-up 2-die. Okay, that's good too. Uh-oh, reroll. Ah, another 1 in 81. It's okay though. It's okay though. It's a little annoying to get to the ball. So Chuck is quickly burning through his bad dice for the year, hopefully. But we'll see how this Skaven react to this. Like, they have options, but they're not all the best options. But they have plenty of options. They're Skaven. I mean, what is this? This is a 4+, 4+, 4+, 2+. It's not impossible. It's just hard. Okay, is that going to be the hit and then push him onto the ball? If it is, yeah, if it is, it's coming with the other Storm Vermin. Okay, got the knockdown. He's going to scatter, not going to scatter the ball? And you step back? Or you step in? Yeah, you step back. Okay, so now it's a 3+, 3+, 2+ to get the ball. And a 3+, one of the 3+s and one of the 2+s have the dodge reroll. Did he? Failed it. But shadowing didn't work. Shadowing there would have been really painful for these rats. So now he's got to get back out. You can either take another 3+ into shadowing. So he's got to come forward with it. He can't go back. It's either 2 3+s or a 3+ through shadowing. He does still have dodge. So a 3+, 2+ is still doable. It's still rat things. Okay, so this is semi-potato. This is quite potato. Because he's not going to get this line rat through, and this other one has to do a 3+, 2+ through also. But you want to avoid this assassin if you're going to do it. Yeah, so he gets through. So it's still a potato because those are only strength 2 pieces. He's going to take a stab here first. He's got to... Oh, never mind. He's going to... Ooh, this could go poorly for the rats now. The loners, I would base up the loners right now before doing anything else. Yeah, that's fine. And then put a loner on the backside, maybe? Blitz stab? That's an interesting choice. He's just going to make it hard to get out. I see. He does have to pay attention to scoring threats. He's running out of time. I don't know if he's paying it. He's probably paying attention to that, but he's got to stay on the scoring threats. All right, so POW's their help. So the rats can get out. It's hard to get out, but they can get out. I mean, the shadowing on both of the gutter runners makes it difficult. You can't, yeah, and this guy has to go around the long way. He can't just dodge through here. I mean, you can't expect him to. He doesn't have dodge or Agi 4. So this is still kind of favored to be a 2-1 for the rats, I think. It's going to be difficult for Chuck to get the ball and then score with it, but I think it's doable. And all in all, the luck of this game has not been as bad as last game. Like, he doesn't have 2 KOs that stay out literally the whole game that happen on like turn 1 and 2, and a dead witch and a movement busted witch. Like, that's rough. But generally, I do like how this is going for Chuck. I would like to see him murder these gutters, especially this one with 12 SPP. I'd like to see him kill it since Minnow went out of his way to score on it. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to cast the last game. Just cast these 2 middle, the first and second of Chuck's games. Yeah, I don't think Minimo has any real plays other than to try and dodge these guys out. Like, there's not other good plays. He's down way too many pieces. He's got Agi 3. He can't really make good hits. They're 1 dies, which are not the worst, but I don't know. It's rowdy for sure. Okay, end time. Oh, nope. Wow, that timer jumped a lot. Oh. Oh, shadowing. Failure. Oh, he's just going to score? Goes for it and scores. So that was some balls play right there. That's what you do with the rats. You just go for it. Like, I don't know what you can do as Chuck to stop that. Like, without tackle or, like, shadowing being on, like, movement 8 pieces or something, there's not really anything you can do. So now it's time for a 2-turn attempt, maybe. I don't know if Chuck cares that much. It'd be nice for Jerks to score. just to get a piece of level. Alternatively, go for an SPP. Make sure that, yeah, both of your runners have one SPP. You could also go for a pass on one of your linos. So Chuck's just sticking with this setup. And a blitz. Luckily, he's not going to be able to get to the ball, and he's set up so far back that he's not really going to be able to do much with that. Decides not to do anything with it, in fact. Still taking the stabs first. Got him injured. So many pieces broken to stabs this time. Whereas last time stab wasn't really doing work. Okay, that stab failed. Gets a POW. Okay, so he's got to put some pieces forward as a scoring threat now. This might be the blitz, actually. Blitz on set to free up Hate to go for a score. Because Ass has to get downfield. Ander can... Well, I guess Ander can go here, and then you can blitz with Hate. And if you get the push there, and take your 5 steps, and count on them great GFIs in the snow. So he has no scoring threats. It doesn't look like he's even playing to score. Which is a valid choice, I suppose, if you're just going to throw this team away. Just go for damage. Setting up a 3-die. Yep, 3-die time. He has been burned so bad on the 1 and 9s that I don't blame him at all for that 3-die. And he is not scoring. Chuck will not be scoring. Gets him. He's going for a foul then. Maybe not on that piece, but he's going for a foul on some piece. That would still be the piece to foul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this guy can get into a good foul. That guy cannot get into as good a foul. So you're going to throw with him, because why not? That's gonna be it's going to be a ball carrier foul for sure. Does it work? Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? No, nothing. All right. Okay, so who do you foul with? I mean, you set up a gang foul on him, obviously. Another, and who do you throw a pass to or with? You throw a pass with Rude, but to who? Okay, so it looks like he might be going for a foul on Lashit, or Lashit. Yeah, so he's going to put a piece here. And he's going to put a piece here. Ball carrier foul, no. Pass. Made it. And we're going to seal it. The 7-man assist. Foul. Or a 6-man? 6-man assist. 6-assist foul. Ah, just a stun. And Dumb got the MVP. Lino taking the MVP. So that was not as... So the Rats got lots of SPP off of that. So the other game's still going on. So Bat Blood is in the other one. Let's go look that up real quick. Jump into that game. Maybe this game's over. That would be sad. Oh, nope. Second half. Just starting. 1-2. Yeah, Chuck, it turns out Rats don't need players to win. That sucks. You had such a man advantage early that it it was looking good for a little bit there, and then gutter runners 5+, 2+, and shadowing, like, the assassins having shadowing is like great for the teams where you don't need shadowing and terrible for the teams where you do. Like against rats, it just doesn't. Their movement's not high enough for the shadowing to really help. I did like you making them roll dice though. So Bad Blood is putting up some scores. He's doing. I don't understand how he scores so much as Brett's. And I'm not going to rewind this game to see. He's just doing well. It is. Yeah, it's CR Boy's drive. So Bad Blood scored twice on his own drive. You think the Roger both down cost you the game, even removing the Roger? I'd have to go back and look to see what it was how that cost you the game. I mean, if you feel it did, then clearly I missed something about what happened after that. I don't remember if that was like necessary for you to get a move on to score or something. Oh, right. Left the opening for the sack. Yeah, that's a problem. Already a move up blitzer? Come on, Bad Blood, stop it. Wow, these Bretts are punchy. Every time I watch Bretts, I'm like, I should learn to play Bretts. Every time I play them, I'm like, God damn it, I'm going back to Underworld. They just, I am not good as Bretts. Why do you hate Bretts so much? They're not as, like, they're an interesting team, I think. Because they play, their setup is so bizarre. And I know, like, it's suboptimal and everything, but I don't know. Why do you hate playing against Bretts so much? And isn't that your next game? Like, don't you have to finish up against Bat Blood? Just stab all the peasants. Fen doesn't do any good if they don't take pushes. Oh, well, yeah, I understand how much it sucks getting diced by Bretts. I got diced by Grazian, almost quit Blood Bowl entirely due to that game. It was bad. But, you know, 7 consecutive ones on 2+ rolls will tilt you a little. Chuck, should I play Bretts in Clan? Should I change away from humans and play Bretts instead? Rock them Berts and Ernies? Chuck, don't make that noise. You play Chorfs in Clan. Don't act like I'm dirty for suggesting I play Bretts. I would go back to Underworld, but Blue's just gonna bust me, man. He hates my Underworld. He gave me Halflings in Chaos Invitational, and I'm up like 600 TV over Halflings. I'm gonna lose that game, because it's gonna be like Morg and Deeproot and a Chef. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But the problem is clan rules suck for starting Underworld. Like, they just, like, I don't know. The clan rules don't let you have an effective Underworld team starting out, I don't feel. Uh, and you can't be efficient anymore because they make you be 1200 TV. The only way I can make a team that's like worth using is to spend a lot of superstar tax, and that eats into the reason to play Underworld because it makes them less cost effective. So I like the clan rules are not good for tall teams starting out fresh because you have to pay it all in tax, and then if you're also trying to be cheap, you lose the ability to be cheap. And they won't let me play Inducement Underworld in Clan, so I can't just go super cheap and rock the one thrower build or anything. And I feel like my job on the Clan as the person who wins the least is just to be cheap, just to have a dirt cheap team to play some low tier garbage that I can occasionally steal a win off of, and humans have proven to be that team for me, in Clan at least. I don't like that there's a superstar tax in the upper divs. Like if I'm going up against returning teams, take the superstar tax off. Like if I got to be 1200 TV, take the superstar tax. I can make a 1200 TV Underworld team or human team with a couple double skilled people, but don't penalize me for taking a 2 skilled person when everyone else is returning and has like 4 skills and they don't pay a tax for it. Like that's penalizing me for not having suffered through previous seasons, really. But if I was rolling up with like TV 1000 Underworld with 2 Claw Palmers or 2 Claw Mighty Blowers, like that would be worth taking. Because then you get Glart or Skitter, and people have to fear you. Yeah, I mean, I've talked at length in the Underworld Discord about why Underworld is not good in Clan, and Hero, who is both very active in the Underworld Discord and cares a lot about Clan, argues with me over that, and we just don't agree at all. And it doesn't help that Gypsy Prince does his thing, and that Rex has an amazing Underworld team that he's built. But the idea that new teams are too good is just not true. Yeah, the elves are quite out of position here. Because this guy's going to dodge away, maybe. Maybe he leaves him. Wow. Or you do that. One die pow. Yeah, Chuck, I think that's Blue's fault. I think he's been trying to get us into the upper tiers to show that we're good, rather than letting us build a clan. Like, I'm on my 3rd season in clan and going to be on my third fresh team, and fresh teams are just not good in upper divs. So I don't know that my humans were even high enough TV to have brought them with the minimum TV. To have like carried them over. So I don't know. It's absolute bullshit that we started up a division, still paid penalties, and are getting essentially hard punished still for it. But it is what it is. Well, and despite what happened to your teams this season, like I don't even understand how that happened and how that much damage happened to AV9 teams so quickly. Yeah, I think this game is definitely over for the Elves. The Bretts have a hard time getting this guy free, but they'll figure it out. Oops, that was not a blitzer, so that's a both down. That got the peasant though. Got him. Yeah, when the Apo fails, like I don't agree with the game design behind the current Apo. I understand that. To me, it rests in the Ameritrash history of Games Workshop games and could be improved for the tactical play that people now want out of Blood Bowl. But whatever. Is he gonna wrestle, or is he gonna take the push there? Yeah, I don't understand how we had a winning season. Like your two teams got destroyed, and I only won like 3 games out of 9. Like my elves were trash this season. I did win elf offs and a Skaven off, a Skaven elf match, which is weird. But anything bashier than elves, and I lost bad. Yeah, I mean you pulled off wins, but you know I'm not an elf coach, and I was trying to elf because what I knew how to do didn't seem to be working. But elfing worked even less. So back to Hunams, I suppose. I want to see him surf himself. Aw, man, that's not a self-surf. So I think he has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or, yeah, 8 to here to try and get around the intercept. Throw it to him, and then just run over here against the sideline. I think that's what I would try. None of his guys, and that would level this guy if it worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could even come up here if he's willing to risk a 1 in 9 dodge. But, you know, he's got 2, 3 pluses. Yeah, so he's going to go... Okay. Ooh, that's even better. Now it's a 3 plus. Got to reroll it, but he has a free reroll for the catch. Got it. Maybe he catches... Yes. Okay. Okay, that's what I would have... That's good. That's a better pass play than I saw. Yeah, I mean, 3-1 puts it in the bag. So I think he's out of reach, too. Yeah, like this blitz allows him to protect that guy. You just have to put him like here. Put him like here, and then you win easily. Or stop that block altogether. This was the elf drive, and Bat Blood stole it from them. So I'm watching from the elf perspective, but the Bretts stole it. So The Bretts are going to have a defensive touchdown on this one, so they're coming down screen instead of up screen. Yeah, Bat Blood's too good with Bretts right now, it looks like. Yeah, this is an odd game state for him to be. Oh, GFI failed. Die! Die, witch, die! Snake it! Nope, okay. So, it's a 3+ to get away. 3+, 2+ to solidify the win. And there's nothing else I think the Elves can do to make it any harder. No, I'm sorry, the Elves can get here with a double GFI off of a blitz. Oh, this isn't a blitzer, never mind. Okay, so the Bretts have taken some injuries, but nothing important. No MNGs, nothing worse than a badly hurt. So, okay, so he wants to get this guy around for sure. That makes it harder to do, actually. He needed a knockdown there, and then this guy was going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double GFI here. Yeah, I suppose now he could still try it with a 3+, 2+. He really needed that to be a knockdown, though. The Elves could still draw. It is a 3+, 2+ down here to score with no rerolls available, which is scary, but I don't know. The alternative is really to have the Witch surf you if you don't try for it. Oh no, it's not a GFI, I'm sorry. He's going to move plus. So it's just a 3+ to score. Okay, now it's a 4+, 3+ to score. That's a lot harder. And that stops him from getting that assist in. So this is a definite surf also if you don't try to get away. But we'll see what he does first. And a move 8 blitzer is not something you want surfed either. It's good enough that you would like to hang on to it because that makes this team really dynamic compared to what they are otherwise. In fact, that gives you that because they have agility access, that gives you a route to a 1 turn. How does he have a 3+, 2+? The guy's not Agi 4. It's a 2+. It's a 4+, 3+, isn't it? Now. That move 8 is a huge roll that early in a Brett team. Okay, so now it's a. Uh-oh. Well, he doesn't get surfed. The ball goes out. Yeah, that's still hard for the Elves to get, so that's not terrible for Bat Blood. Yeah, so this is actually a little bit challenging because he's going to have a chance to recover from this bad positioning. He is down a player against the Elves. But because that bounced so far back, he's going to have a shot at recovering. This blitzer can get back in there and be a problem. Yeah, I don't know if that scatter could have gone much better for Bat Blood, unless it like went into some other knight's hands. All right, so the Elves are trying to solidify around center field. Get a little bit of a position here. Okay, so that helps. Gets the knockdown there. That guy leveled too, so Bat Blood is building this team fast. If that guy rolls a good stat up or something, or double for Mighty Blow, this team is already a fearsome Brett team 2 games in. He's doing amazing things, I think, with that. But he scored a lot against the Rats, so that helped. Alright, so the Elves still don't have the ball. It's easy enough for them to move it, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a GFI to hit this guy. Gonna mark up the scoring threats. That other elf is double GFI scoring threat. With no rerolls, that's fine to... Well, I guess he's got peasants. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would put a peasant here, maybe. I don't know. I don't play Berts. Okay, I see. He wants punches. Punch here with the knight. Alright, I'm back. Had to step away for a bit there. Alright, so the Elves still have a 2-die to push this guy off, but it's still risky. Okay, or they just do the elf play. So now they're going to pass to the witch. Okay, and then the witch runs down here and potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe even... Well, you can't hand. You'd have to take GFIs to hand off. But it's a potato for sure.
1 minute.
Does he take the 2+2+10? He does. Okay. So that gets the ball nice and safe. He's going to be able to equalize. But the Breads do have a push 1 turn option with this move 8 player, in addition to being able to very easily 2-turn, I would say. Ooh. the punches. Yeah, so that witch is not out of that Lino is in range of this blitzer. So I don't know how you set that up, or what you do to set that up. I don't know if you come down here and take a punch on this guy first. I don't know. But that Lino is one die blitzable. Okay, so he's not making that play. Just gonna punch some elves. Do you bring this blocker down? Okay, both down. With wrestle, though. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh! Now he has a 1 die. Is it 1 die time? Okay, so he's just going to pressure the ball. He is going to take that 1 die. Just a push. Do you follow that? I think you kind of need to. Yeah. So it's still... he can still get away. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, there you go. Made it. Okay, so that makes it a little bit harder to get out. You can still 1 die with the witch, but that's risky. Ooh, takes the both down. Block's a good skill. Sorry, Chuck. Block is a good skill. Plenty of elf punches back, though. Gonna take a 2 die on this blocker. With a blodge piece, no less. Okay, setting up a blitz, or a frenzy hit. So the switch is going to 2 die, and then he's going to dodge out and score, probably. Yeah, Chuck, you rolled a lot of 1 in 81s across those 2 games. Almost as many as I rolled dub skulls in my last clan game. I think you take this blocker hit first. It's safer than the 1 in 6 out. And he's going to stall. Okay. I suppose that peasant's not dodging through, so there's not really a problem with that. I would still, yeah, take this hit. Push, and then dodge out, because you've got dodge. I'm not sure where you go, but maybe here to mark him. Or here to mark them. Yeah, I might mark one of them. Chuck, do you still think that build was less fun than Stunties? Injure him. No luck. Oh man. I'm sad about that. I'm sad about that. I mean, it is bad. I'll give it that. It's a bad build because runners are not great. Having 2 runners is really bad, and assassins are bad against the AV7 that you faced and terrible against higher AV teams. See, that line of thinking that you're on there, where with elves you have a chance, and you think you can win, and then your dreams get crushed. That's why Blue took away the entitled noob roll from me, is because I did that line of thinking on it. The worst thing is you only get one reroll with that build. So while you think you have a chance to win, with one reroll you really don't. It's not things have to go just right. It's not like the 0 reroll Woody build where everything you're gonna do you already have built-in rerolls for. Okay. Does he make the GFI? He does not make them. Was that an Agi2 dodge there? It was, in fact, an Agi2. Oh, KOs himself. But he still should have enough players to try the one turn. I don't know if Bat Blood knows how to push one turn with the move 8, but he can go for it. It's not great with no dodge Agi3, but it's possible. Yeah, you have hope as long as you have witches. That's true. And then yours both got named on bullshit in the first game. So I felt bad that was going so poorly for you, but at the same time, like, there was no way for me to know the witches would go out game 1. That is what really made it go from like painful to just like stupid. Okay, let's see if Batblood 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. He has enough for a push one turn, but these elves are not going to give it to him. They are not going to do it. And you put one more guy back here, I think. Nope, setting up for a blitz. Oh my god, this is an overtime format. Or no, is this overtime format, Chuck? This isn't, because it's a round robin. Thank god it's not overtime. Uh-oh, an elf might get stomped on. Yeah, you probably get some inducements against Bat Blood, but like you said, you get diced every time you play Bretts, so if that holds, you're going to be in trouble. He really wants a knockdown so he can gang foul some stuff. I don't know that it's easy to set up a gang foul. Okay, there's a piece he can foul, at least. So he probably wants to blitz this guy or this guy off, so he can set up. Well, nope. Just foul with 2 assists here and here. Blitz. Alright. Got him. Boom! Oh, just a KO. Almost got SPP. You want all the SPP you can get on that piece as Bat Blood, I think. Okay, got him too. Injury? Injury? Nope, just a stun. Yeah, so now we're going to see the 2 assist foul here on Glor Lelian, or whatever the guy's name is. Dump. Nothing. So now he's failed the pickup, and that'll be the game. Oh man, that good guy picked up the MVP. 1 SPP more for the elves than for the Bretts, despite the even scores. So with that, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I don't really have time. It's getting close to dinner time, and I've got stuff I gotta do around the house. It was fun streaming. It was unfortunate that you lost your witches, Chuck. Anyway, see you guys later.